scratch
I apologize. I felt that. Welcome to another episode of the Purely Talk podcast, where we just talk about any and everything. I am your host, DHE, and these are my guys.
Kenneth. You can find me on Instagram at TU_RCO.
No, you ain't gotta do all that every time.
So what you want me to say?
Your name, and let's get to it, cuz. Come on, Ty.
Kenneth. This your boy. This T Hill's Rudy podcast host. Get at us. Was that fast enough?
That was fast enough. So, all right, yo. Hey, man. By the way, we're now on all streaming platforms.
All
on
of them,
Spotify, Apple. Where if you want to watch the content is on YouTube, clearly, because you're here. But we're everywhere, all right? So just check us out. Let's get straight to it. What you say you had?
Well, I just found out that Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan prepping for their wedding.
Oh.
How old is he?
Marcus is I think he's my age.
No, hell no.
Marcus is my age. He's like 34, 33. Larsa is up in the 40s.
Oh, that's not that bad. Then 40s? That's like 10 years
40s,
maybe then.
Well,
No, she got.
I'm just saying, dude, if you want kids and all that, unless she got her eggs, she took some eggs out and froze them or something. But
bro, when you got that kind of money, you can. Bro,
Future made a song for the woman. It's pretty hot. Like how you like.
No, but if and when you have that much money, you can pay for somebody to have your kids for you. You could put your eggs in them and
That's
let
what
them
I'm saying,
have.
unless she got frozen eggs.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, but I kind of, I'm like, yeah, ain't she kind of, but if he already has kids, then go, by any means, be happy, G. But you got to give her an award, G. You have to give this woman an award, G. Wow. I hate to say it because you hate to see men get messed over, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to, this woman took Scottie Pippen's, you know what I'm saying? She get half his retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She get half of that, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you're with a billionaire son.
You know Jordan already fixed that paperwork. Jordan and Craig. Jordan already fixed that paperwork.
She won. Like, son, she won. Her son, one of her sons in the NBA. Like, you know what I mean?
Her son, she got
Scottie Pippen Jr.
I think he played for the Lakers.
He was with the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah,
son, man, that woman winning right now. You got to give her I got to give her an award, son. I got to applaud her, cause like who else? Like people may hate on it because some people can't pull that move off.
But that's what I'm about to say, because it's not really that bad. First of all, if she's really in her 40s, it's not that bad. Two, older men date younger women all the time. So what's the big? I think the only big deal was she was Larsa Pippen, and now she's dating Michael Jordan, and supposedly Pippen and Jordan had whatever they had. So why would you do that?
She's not dating
maybe that's
Michael
what it
Jordan,
is. But I don't see. So is there ever?
She's 49.
Oh, so she's so. Oh, so that. I still though.
Damn.
So is
Boy,
Kevin Hart. So is it ever okay to date your? First of all, was Scottie and Jordan really best friends?
No.
Okay. So is it ever okay to date an acquaintance wife or girlfriend?
No, even though we not best friends and we play on the same team and we won like 6 championships together, we might not be friends. But man, there is a rule.
As a line?
Yeah,
You don't cross that
even
line?
though we don't friends,
But hold on, wait a minute.
But it ain't like Jordan crossed. It was
his son crossed that line. Yeah, his son was in diapers looking at his wife.
That's wild.
It was the other way around. That was the wild part, because you got to think about it. Because if it was that, the same thing with Marcus
Jordan.
Houston.
Yeah.
He started dating this 18-year-old girl, and then they say that they met when they were younger. He met her when she was, and then waited till she was 18. So it'd be the older person scoping out the young person, being like,
Marcus knew he met that girl at 15.
Yeah, that's when he said
Come
he met her.
on, man.
That's wild.
If he said he met her, that's
met her, but not
allegedly.
Allegedly,
you gotta say allegedly.
He said he met her like I guess he went to one of his friend's house and she was there and he just met her, but not like. And since then he was, you know what I'm saying?
What friend you was going? Don't tell me you was going to a high school
Come
party.
on, thank you. So just
and one of your friends was an 18-year-old senior, and you saw a freshman.
Come on,
man. I don't know.
Well, she was 15 when we started talking, but I ain't take it serious. But we started fucking when she was 18. You know what I'm saying?
Dude said he wed exactly when he was 18. But let's be real. Not that it's okay or acceptable, but it happens. I knew in high school a girl that was my age dating a 20-something-year-old. Why do women like older men?
We talked about this
because I think
we talked about this.
First, they got money. Some of them, when you're in high school, you don't have no money, so the older guys, they got money. And then, second of all, according to the girl, they're more mature and they know what they want.
True.
Which in reality, that nigga is a player as much as I am.
Thank you.
Yep.
Like, he just know how to finesse the game. Right.
Manipulating.
And then he could control your head the way you want to be controlled. And you're going to believe anything he says because of the age difference. So you feel like this man is Jesus. Everything he says is law.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. We talked about this on the Rooted podcast last Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And then we was talking about how, just like you said, maturity, stability. But just like you said, he gonna look. You thinking, oh, he just so mature. He listened to me,
right?
And this, and that. As soon as you done talking, what they say? I'm about. If your kids in the room, get them out right now. I'm telling you right now, because the old saying go, a shoulder to cry on, become a dick to ride on.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
So yes, sir.
Better let your woman cry to you instead of crying to grandpa down the street. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The AARP check hit every month. Believe that. For real.
Nah, that's wild. Because I don't know. It's a fascinating thing because some parents be knowing a particular situation I'm speaking about. I knew this girl that was dating this dude, and the parents knew about it. But I guess he was a good guy, so they were cool with it. Yeah. And it was never I'm going to call the cops. But then I know the opposite side where the parents, I guess, didn't like the guy, so they used that as he's assaulting my daughter, even though the parent knew that it wasn't that.
That first one could go the same way, too. Is, Lord, they like the guy right now. But see, once the guy do some kind of dumb stuff, now it's time, he assaulted my daughter. He been molesting my daughter. See, that's what I be saying. That's why you got to keep your kids with you. Ain't no girl 14, 15, 13 should be dating no 18, 19. No. Because that could go either way. Either way that could go.
But why, though? They did it back in the Washington times?
They did it in George Washington time, but George Washington, they have internet. Shit was different back then. It was different. Them people could have done all kinds of things. You trying to survive in that time. If I was a 14-year-old and this man about to whip my back and I got to get married, I'm getting married. But now you got choice, man. That man marched for your freedom.
That's crazy that y'all say that back in the day because I ain't gonna talk about that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was watching this YouTube reel where this dude that talks about the Quran a lot and teaches was talking about how back. They said that the Muhammad, whatever his name is, the prophet
Elijah Muhammad
married a 9-year-old.
Wow,
Jesus.
dude, that's wild.
And the dude was explaining that back then a 9-year-old wasn't considered a kid. We only react this way because nowadays we consider a 9-year-old a kid. But back in those days that was like normalized. So I'm just thinking like
but back in the day it was a kid too. It's just that people got these fetishes and stuff and sickness that they got to go through with this. Ain't a 9-year-old in 1931 and a 9-year-old in 2023
it's still a kid.
It's still a kid. You don't even know what you doing homework.
You gotta.
But that's what I'm saying. Back like he was saying earlier. Back then you were a lot more mature. He said in the last episode.
Yeah,
you were a lot more. I'm not saying that because I don't agree with it. But I'm just saying like you were mature. You were forced to grow up. Back then, a whole lot faster. They sold their daughters to
I understand
color purple.
India.
Yeah.
The caste system and stuff like that.
I understand that, but a 9?
No, it's crazy to us.
You got a grown man ding-a-ling going in a 9?
That's crazy. No, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that.
That's too much crazy going on.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
That's wild.
The way he said it was funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
But it's wild. No, I agree. It's just weird to think that.
Man.
But see, that goes to show that stuff is normalized based on what time it is. But then as time, as we evolved, it was like, man, that's not okay.
You got some people who choose not to evolve, and they keep saying, "Back in my time, back."
Yeah, ain't no
like them
don't
ball
touch my
players
daughter.
said. Back in '95, we could have bumped people in the paint. That's back in the day. It's changed. You gotta evolve with
You
time.
gotta adapt. Yeah, you
Right.
definitely gotta adapt.
That's life.
But let's keep it in context though. Be you right? Like back then, a 9-year-old could like all right. Say for example, I have a cousin. Right, she's 14. When I was bro, I remember being able to fry chicken when I was 12.
Yeah.
Like she's oblivious to cleaning her damn room. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So I agree with you when you said a 9-year-old back then must have been completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like a 14-year-old back then must have been completely different compared to, or looked at different compared to what they are now in 2023. Like I understand what you're saying, but we're looking at it from the eyes of the context of things.
Now,
yes.
so that's why it looks weird. That's what I do with
Yes.
explaining. It's like it looks weird to us now because a 9-year-old today is literally a kid just enjoying middle school, like enjoying their life. A 9-year-old back then, she probably out on the farm getting milk, like all of these different things, and I still don't agree with it because my mind, this is my time. This is my era, and my mind is like a 9-year-old is a 9-year-old that's a kid, and that's a
keep
kid.
it that. Thank you.
Know what I'm saying? But
Thank you.
it's just generational thing. It's a generational thing. It's
Elijah Muhammad was tripping.
Let me ask y'all a hypothetical.
that's not his name, my boy. Elijah
You said
Muhammad.
the prophet. Elijah Muhammad, the prophet, right?
No.
Who you
Elijah
talking?
Muhammad is the black the Muslims, but for the black people in America, I forgot what they're called.
Oh.
But I'm talking about the Quran, like the dude, the prophet from the 1930s or like whenever it was whenever he came, the prophet that says that. Yeah,
all right.
that you should follow Allah and
Let
this
me
is
ask
the
y'all a
words of
question,
Allah.
a
and whatnot.
hypothetical question. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody in this room got somebody special, so it's very hypothetical. So what would be, so thinking of that and the 9-year-old and the 14-year-old, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know we did talk about the R. Kelly thing, huh?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we did?
I got a good question for y'all later on after, you get started with your docket. But my question right now is, if you had to date, what's the youngest age you think would be your age requirement?
18.
18?
18, 19.
18, 19 on up?
Yep. Hey, you gotta show me ID too.
See, okay, I got a great story. Now I don't know if I should be saying this.
Well, don't
But
say it if
It's
you
purely
put
talk, bro. This is purely
It
talk.
is pure, and it's I
Okay,
mean,
well.
look. Can I say
You can always edit it out.
Hey.
when I was younger, I think I was 19 or 18. Mm-hmm. I was a freshman in college. That's when I met my ex. Mm-hmm. I met my ex in the club, and we started dancing. Now this is a 18 and up club or whatever the appropriate age is for you to be in the club. So everybody in there is supposed to be above age. Mm-hmm. I met this girl. A few weeks later, because we stayed in contact or whatever. A few weeks later, came to find out that she was 16 in the club. Right?
No, y'all didn't do anything. So
I know, but this is the thing. Just the thought of that alone. Because I did like before she told me what her real age was. We hung out and we went to the movies and we kissed and stuff. I mean, we didn't have sex or anything like that,
right.
but we did whatever. But it was if I was to ever get caught with this girl,
You would have been right.
I would have been.
You would have wrote part 2 and locked up.
That's a fact.
That's
So
what
it's
got
like-
Aiken locked up on the first one.
And it's crazy because I talk about these people, but it was like I didn't do this knowingly. Like she legit told me she actually told me she was 21. And I was like, yeah, I got an older woman out. Because I remember bringing it to one of my friends. I was like, dog, I met this girl at the club and she's an old. And I don't know.
see, that's a difference.
We ended up
That's a
dating for a really
difference.
long time once. I met the parents and everything, but
Yes.
it became okay. But like that not knowing and you tricking me, that's dangerous, women. Because I feel like women and guys probably do this too, but I've only encountered it with women. They do it to like get into clubs to say you could drink, and then you lie to your partner, whoever he is or her is. Not knowing that this person can go to jail for this, fam.
from pure manipulation.
I know.
Just
it.
tell
Pure
the
lie.
truth.
Bruh,
There's some
I'm
sick
like,
bastards out there for you sick bastards.
well, I don't know. She wasn't sick. You talking about other people, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
No,
not her.
no,
She
you
was
good, bro.
Yeah.
See, this you got to keep it in context. One, we already understand your story. You know what I'm saying? Like you obviously didn't sleep with her within the time that the age difference, whatever. Then you didn't know. That's another thing. You were manipulated in the situation.
Lied to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's and then keeping it within context. You were
Now,
19. You just came out of high school.
We did end up dating for like 4 years, so.
But you just came out of high school looking at young girls who were coming into high school between the ages of what? 15 to 15 to like 16 or 15 to 19.
Okay, what's your point? What you getting to?
No, my point is that you wouldn't be able to. You're saying like, fuck you. I probably couldn't tell if she really was 21.
Yeah, I really could. I mean, first of all, it was dark. We were in the club and it was dark, and but
went dark after that, nigga.
This nigga crazy. And then once we started dating, I mean, she was very mature, and I'm not just saying that just to say that. She was really mature for her age.
Hey, can we insert this?
Based on her parents, huh? Her parents, great people, man. I mean, that family is really dope.
Hey, can we insert the song?
What song?
Last Dance. Can we insert it? Cause that's what that sound like to me. Lips look good. Won't deny.
So, but I feel like now as a grown up, like now as a 30-year-old, the youngest I'll probably go. If I'm being honest, I think I'll probably go like 23. I think I might do 20, dog.
Just keep it above water.
I feel like 18. You still? I don't know.
I would date at 18.
That was the question.
I would do what pops do, bang, 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 bang.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But like the date on a serious level, nah, we gotta go 26 and up.
26 and up.
27.
To date on a serious level, what was your age on a serious
25.
level? 25.
Like 25. Like you done probably been through college, graduated. Now
yeah, that's the thing too.
Yeah, you done been through some shit.
That's important.
If not, you went to out of high school. You started working. You started establishing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like not fresh out. No, go have fun. Go do whatever. Go do whatever you want to do. Go see as many distances and go as many days. Holler at me when you just. You know what I'm saying? Look, we can have fun. You know when you want to have fun, but like. I'm not gonna ever take anyone under 25 serious if I was
that's
to get
that's
back
a
out
fact.
there.
That's a fact. Dating someone way younger than you, for me, as a serious, it will also be 25, 26. Because like you said, you have to have lived a little bit. Because now you trying to do everything I've done. And I ain't trying to go to the clubs at 30. I'm not going to lie. I'm not trying to go to the clubs at 30. I'm in my bed now at freaking 9:30. I'm sorry, but I'm working. So it's like, it definitely has to be we have to be having an understanding. 20 is too young.
Thank you, bro.
But like Kenneth said, 20 is just a bang, bang.
Yeah, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
can't say 18 on up. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, that's a fact. But not no like.
Not serious.
I couldn't even bang 18-year-old because like you just coming out of high school.
Yeah, you
like.
fresh. You don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
Life is young.
Life is young, but these girls, not even the dudes, everybody just looks so mature nowadays, bro.
No, they don't look mature. They just evolving different.
That's why I'm saying they look
stronger.
That's why I said look.
But
you can physically look at them and be like, she must be, but then you look, nah, I'm just what? You don't think that?
What you gotta do? What you gotta do is
if I look at you and you look old, you young to me.
Get it right.
That's how I'm doing it now.
Wait, what?
See, like if I look at you, right?
Uh-huh.
And I be like, that girl gotta be 18, 19. Because they put a lot of makeup. See, that's what gets you. When they put all that makeup on.
How old do you think Lori Harvey is?
Lori is 24, 25.
Does she look?
She look her age, 24, 25.
When she was younger, did she not look much more mature for her age?
Well, I don't understand what you mean by mature. Mature as in personality.
Look, I'm talking about physical. Her
she looks
physical
the same to me.
Just by looking, sometimes nowadays it's hard. It's hard to distinguish.
It's the makeup.
What girls you be looking at that be wearing that much makeup?
Look at the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna. I don't be looking at the girls on Instagram.
But you ain't gonna really at the one night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
That's because you just seen her brush it off your pillow and like, God damn, bitch, what you wiped your ass with my pillow or something like that?
Man, that's wild.
Ain't nobody got that Viola Davis on How to Get Away with Murder, Crime Face, no makeup, hair out. They ain't doing that no more. It's makeup on point.
Even though I find natural beauty way sexier than
yes, of course.
What you about to say, dude?
I was about to say, no, I forgot. Just that quick, I forgot.
It'd be like that.
But look here, ladies, do you? I ain't saying don't.
Yeah, do you? This is just our perspective, our opinion.
I like that. It don't matter.
Live your life.
We all have somebody.
Yeah,
so
live your life.
You can't.
Amen.
You don't want to impress us.
Last thing I need, when putting on the comment that y'all make it, but y'all don't be talking about my receding headline.
Well,
y'all gonna come with them jokes, you know what I mean? But do you?
We all got big foreheads.
Be free. Hey, I saw this thing on the Shade Room last week. I think something about this guy broke off his marriage because his wife commented on their comment, and the question was, would you cheat on your husband for $1 million if he never found out? And she commented yes. The husband saw that she commented yes and broke off the wedding.
Oh, he been wanting to break that wedding off. He didn't want to marry her in the beginning.
You don't think so?
Nah, he wanted to marry her, bro. He's foolish. He letting social media ruin his relationship, bro. Because we don't have the context of how long they were dating and everything, but come on now, you propose to somebody, you go through the motions of going to get a ring and spending your money on stuff like that. Come on now, bro. Asking her dad or her people to marry. Come on, bro.
That's why he wanted to break up with her.
He did too much.
You break up that fast for $1 million. That's hypothetically speaking. Ain't nobody gonna offer this girl no $1 million.
But in a way, I understand what he's saying. I understand why he did it. You know why? Because you're telling me, look, dog, there should never be a hypothetical in where you say to me that you're going to leave me if we about to get married.
She didn't say that.
She did.
No, it didn't. It said, would she cheat on your husband if he didn't know
Even
for
worse.
$1 million?
Even worse.
No. You
Even
switched it
worse.
up. You asked.
No.
Said,
I'm saying, okay, you're right. I'm going back to that statement.
Now, if your woman
worse.
cheated on you for $1 million and brought the $1 million home to you, and you like, hey, how you got $1 million? I hit a jackpot or something at the casino. Oh, okay, cool. Boom. You don't know how she got it. Boom. But you said to yourself, okay, she got to do the casino, and she giving some of that to you, and she bringing that money home to you.
Yeah.
And you telling me you gonna leave your wife because.
No, obviously, in that scenario, I wouldn't because I don't know. Okay. In this scenario, he found out that she would. It's a hypothetical. I mean,
but you wouldn't find out though.
I know. In that scenario, I would. I'm saying, that scenario, you're right. But in the scenario that she comments, which is what I'm talking about, she commented under the comment and she said, "I would cheat on him for $1 million even if he doesn't find out." In this scenario, obviously, he sees that you would do this. I'm breaking it off too.
I ain't breaking up.
Thank you. Come on.
I'm breaking it off.
See, I'm very confident in myself. Because me and my,
you got
my girl,
confidence.
Like I always tell her, like when, let's say, she like, what's the dude that play in Superman? What, he the Witcher?
Henry Cavill, whatever.
Okay,
Cavill.
very good looking man. Mm-hmm. Pause. She tell me, I like him.
Oh, that's different. No, that's not the same.
Chris, I like him.
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan, I like him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
It's not the same.
What you mean is everything is hypothetical.
No.
You ain't gonna never meet this guy.
Correct.
She just, who in the world gonna give her $1 million?
No, it's just the thought.
Oh well, see, that's insecurities in yourself.
No, okay, no. So y'all ever seen that movie with the lady that married Bruce Willis? I forgot the girl name.
Oh, you talk about
Anyway, in the movie, the dude offers this couple $1 million to sleep with his wife for one night. She's so beautiful, and they go back and forth like, should we do this? We need the money really bad. Should we do this? They end up agreeing, all right, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move on from it. She goes, she has a great night with this man, and then after that great night, she comes home and to her actual husband with the money, and now they're like, everything is frustrating him. Now he's mad. Now he's like, why did you even agree to that? Why did we? Now he's changing his mind about how he feels about the whole scenario, which eventually pushes her away into this other man's arms again. Mm. The point I'm trying to make is everybody says in the beginning it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get the $1 million, but it's the fact that you know that your wife was shared. Man, nobody trying to share their wife, man.
Yeah, but that's hypothetical, dude. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That is hypothetical. Now, if you do it, no, we have a different discussion.
I feel like if you're willing to comment or because nowadays social media is a serious thing in people's life. It shouldn't be, but it is. It just is what it is. We take very serious. If you want to somebody comment and say, I would cheat on my husband, bro, don't disrespect me like that. Yeah, and I shouldn't disrespect you like that.
But bro, like he said, it's a hypothetical. Like I feel like, just like Ken said, you're allowing social media to ruin your relationship because all this woman doing is she's putting her mind into I'm someone's wife. Okay, I mean, she's just answering a fantasy question. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let your, cause like no, think about it. You can ask a lot of people wife. Like if somebody random, you wouldn't hear somebody came ask. I'm pretty sure somebody asked my old lady, would you cheat on him for a minute if he didn't know? She'll say hell yeah. And if she brought it back to me, bro, I don't know. I just wouldn't trip on it.
Okay. So now since you keep going back to the scenarios,
I'm sorry to say this because somebody already smashed your girl before you got to her. So. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, but like, and most women, like, dog, somebody already smashed your girl before you got to her. So, nigga, now she can go get $1 million for it and come back for it after a night? Man, I'm gonna love my girl even more. Ain't she breaking me off? Man, come on, man.
That's what you think, dog. That's what you think.
That's what I know.
So do you? Okay, now let's switch the scenario.
Okay, come on.
You do find out.
Okay.
What now? Is it bad?
It is what it is.
Okay.
She popped me off, son. Think about it.
So your main thing is just she bringing back the money to us.
Yeah.
And you're okay with it.
We both coming up.
Nigga, that sounds like a pimp. That's exactly what a pimp does. That is pimp behavior.
I'm not telling you.
Man said, as long as you bring me back some money, as long as you're breaking me off, I'm cool with it. That means you a pimp. You okay with sharing her?
I don't care.
I'm saying that's what it is.
I didn't tell her to go sleep with the man. The man came to her with the proposition. She came to me with it, and I said, baby, do what you want to do, you hear me? So she went, so we discussed it. She said, would you be okay? Because it would help if we need this is all a hypothetical. We would need the money, this is and that. Baby, go do what you got to do. Look, bring the bag back. We good. Boom. Man, this is one night with a dude who obviously has the bag. Then on top of that, he's going to go give that bag to somebody else the next night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't tripping. Spread the wealth. But bring it home to daddy.
What about you?
Man, look here.
Bring it home to daddy.
No, hold up.
Oh, no. Damn, I thought you had my bag.
This is what I would say. Come discuss it with me first. Do not take my option away. If I say we cool, proceed. If I say no, let it go.
Y'all niggas wild.
Now, if you do it behind my back, it's over.
Okay, so if she cheat, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
If y'all discuss it and you agree,
give me the option. Don't take my say.
Okay, so what would you say? I mean,
for $1 million.
Damn, y'all niggas out here just selling. No, y'all wild,
dog. Hold on. Go get that money.
Hold on. Let me tell you, $1 million, the way I'm living right now, no, you don't do it. But if you tell me $1 million when I was 20, broke, boy, handle your business, Chief.
Nah, y'all crazy. Y'all wild.
Wrap it up, Chief.
Bruh, you call it insecurity, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm not willing.
Even if you break up, right? And she already gave you $500,000 and y'all broke up, you still left for money, the relationship over.
Fam, y'all are looking at this so surface level. Man. Y'all are literally just looking at it as money. Bruh.
You just want to eat sandwich then, I guess.
No. You right. I'd rather eat sandwich just me and her than her bring home $1 million and give me $500,000. Now we can eat whatever we want. let's eat this ham and cheese bologna, baby.
What if God sent it? What if God sent that money?
Never. Why niggas always want to put God in some sin? God ain't never.
He ain't want me to be broke.
God ain't never said go sin to get back. Never.
Lord, please let me have this $1 million.
You're not even married.
Please let it be 5 minutes.
You already sinning. Just being in a relationship without being married.
True.
You already sinning from having sex without being married.
True.
You already sinning, my boy.
Now, keep it there. Keep it there. So, God is in nothing of that. So let's leave God out of that. Because he's not in that part. He's not in that part. Let's leave God out of this.
God told me I wanted to marry her.
But he didn't tell you go have sex with her before marriage and all of that different stuff and sell her off to the next man.
No, I ain't selling her off. I just want my wife to go have.
You literally are selling her for a night for $1 million.
I'm telling
$500K. Sorry, because all you get is $500K. So taxes.
Think about it. Think about it. The preposition wasn't brought to me. It was brought to her, and she brought it to me. And she said, "Babe, we need the money." And I said, "Baby, go get the honey, bring it back to the hive, and we can make more bees."
In a marriage, it's a discussion, like you said, right? But it's also whatever you do affects me. Whatever I do affects you. I'm not gonna I can't let. If you decide on your own accord to go do it, that's your business. But I'm out.
Man, you tripped. Abraham had 30 wives.
We literally spoke. That was different times, my boy. That was different times, my boy. That was different times. That was different. We ain't doing that today, fam.
So
we ain't doing that today.
What you telling me is, I'm glad Ty said that with the 3 wives.
Okay.
Yeah. So you telling me you could put your ding-a-ling in 4 different holes and get no money, mean have 4 different concubines. When Ty
why you call them holes? Why they can't be my wives?
Holes.
Oh,
like
they said
vagina.
holes. Oh, yeah.
3 different holes.
I'm like, wow, don't call my wives hoes.
Right?
Don't disrespect them.
But she can't go for 1 to get money for 1.
No.
And you giving 3 girls sex, right?
Yes.
And y'all broke.
Yes. No, we not broke. Because in the scenario that we gave about the concubines having...
So you rich.
You have money.
So you pay...
That was the scenario I set up. I said, if you can take care of the multiple women...
Well, that man taking care of you, huh?
Not, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want it.
We blew up.
I don't want to blow up. I don't want to blow up.
Well,
Bro,
Chief.
these guys are, well, I respect them. But one thing about it, who is more insecure, men or women? Because we're on this topic now. Who is more insecure?
I'll say women.
Are more insecure than men?
Yeah, when it comes to their body,
Nah.
they are.
I'm talking, okay, let me preface it better.
Man more insecure of being, like, if you cheat on them, they're always paranoid that you might cheat on them.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like that.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about relationship, not like insecure as a body figure and stuff like that. Because, yeah, everybody has that. But in relationship, who's more insecure?
Man, because we got ego. And we don't like our ego to be
So
bruised.
you can sit. I'm coming to you. Think about your question. Answer. So you can sit here and tell me right now that man is more insecure because we have an ego, but still be willing to share your wife for one
You
night.
gave me an option.
Correct.
Yes, and if I say yes, then I'm
saying.
fine. Then I'm fine. How can I be bruised if I'm telling you yes?
How can you be the same way you can think something is not going to be as bad, and then once
gotta
you do it, you find out that it is bad.
That's your prerogative. Once you told that person yes, you gotta know whatever comes with it is coming with it.
And that's what I'm talking about. Because now you're gonna have issues in your relationship because now your ego bruised.
Because I told you yes.
We going in circles. Go ahead, Todd. What you
See, I want to say women because you want to say women have more things to be insecure about, like breasts.
Yeah, we're not talking about that though.
You know what I mean? But like
relationship wise,
insecure. Shit, men. Yeah, a woman can go out there and get another man. A man got to go out there and put in some work for real.
Not even just that. When a man cheats, not that it's better. When a man cheats, is always we don't cheat to stay with the person. When a woman cheats, she's fed up.
Yeah.
She's had it she's tolerated so much of our BS that now once she leaves and cheats, it's kind of over with us.
Yeah.
So now that's where our ego starts because we know, dang, I lost her to this or I lost her to not being whatever it is. Dog, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ain't about to let y'all woman go for $1 million, dog.
You got your taco.
And then
I said, this era I'm in right now, no. 20 era?
Oh, so nigga, I make great money now. And that's hey, go make that million. I don't make $1 million right now. I will. We will be millionaires, but I don't make $1 million right now. Go
dang, but well, I guess to each his own. I just know I'm not willing to share. I don't care for a night because also,
well, you don't need to have multiple wives. Even if you get money here, you keep that same energy that you keeping right now. You keep that same energy.
Why are you judging?
That's all I'm saying.
Why are you judging? Because one, I wouldn't do that. It was in that scenario.
Well, this is in this scenario. What we saying? This is in this scenario. This not gonna happen.
It's just. No, I know, but right. I'm just saying in this scenario I disagree, and I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
because I wouldn't. I would not let my wife go have a one night stand with a man. And think about this, because you thinking, oh, she gonna come back and bring the bag. What if she doesn't come back and bring the bag?
Oh well, that bad.
What if she had such a great time with this guy and this guy showed her what her life could really be like?
Oh man.
And now she got to come back to an apartment when she was just on the yacht, and they flew her on the yacht, and then they went to lunch in Italy, right? And then flew back to France and now she got to come back to.
Well, before you go, just drop the bag off by the door.
Nah, she ain't coming back. She ain't coming back.
No, man. She coming from a shrimp to a missile. She know what she coming home to. Even if I'm in that little bitty apartment. You ever got into it with your girl and you be like on worse? Let's talk about it on worse. You say you say something against all the BS she's saying. Now you done made it 10 times worse than what it already is. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And now she's over the top, and it's like, man, if I could just say it in another language that she don't. Well, your wife understands, yo. you, but if I could say it in another language, she wouldn't understand.
That never works.
That's why I always take Highway 35.
Why? What's the Highway 35?
Every time we get in an argument, you ain't gonna win. So I just take Highway 35 and drop the conversation right there. I leave it right there at the exit.
You don't talk about it no more.
Hey,
stay right there.
That comes with maturity though.
Yeah, you gotta do
that comes with like time, because me and my wife, whenever we first started living together after marriage, it was tough because it was adjustment periods. It was a whole lot of adjustment periods. But after a while, you learn, hey man, you can't win every argument.
No.
And even if you can, like I say in the song, even if you can win, just go ahead and bow out, my boy. Just bow out. Because you're going to make this 10 times worse trying to prove that you're right.
And then when I start an argument, I always got examples. I be a professor arguing. Multiple choice. A, B, and C.
You got like
You got pop quizzes.
Yeah. That boy crazy.
Hold on, didn't you not just tell me A? Or you told me B? Or you told me C? But you did. So you didn't just tell me A.
That's right.
Ding, 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 ding. You got this. Oh,
That's
this
right.
nigga. Yeah, I see what he talking about. He be playing with your mind. That's why his forehead so big. Can't be playing with your mind.
That's a fact. This dude
He's smart as hell.
No. Well, yeah, he is smart. No, sorry. I'm
wanna
sorry.
say no?
I'm sorry. He is smart, but he gaslights a whole lot.
I be seeing that on the other podcast.
This dude loves to gaslight. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. And speaking of gaslight, what do you think is your most toxic trait that your partner would say you have? For me, my wife would say I'm impatient.
Yeah,
I kind of like not blow up as in, but like I get frustrated quick easily.
The same thing.
My wife
do the
says that.
same thing.
Really?
Yeah. I'm very patient. I don't hold time.
I don't know, me
be
either.
Like, man, like the other day, right? We went to eat at a restaurant in New Orleans, uptown, and her car, she presses the button on the door, and you know the car doors lock, they unlock.
Yeah.
She never takes the key out the bag.
Okay.
So we be walking, and I gotta get to the door, and I gotta wait till she put her hand on the door.
Okay.
Right? It just so happened this day, she walked. I don't like when she walked behind me. I need you to either walk in front of me or on side me. I don't like that. I need to see what's going on.
Right.
She slows down and starts digging in her purse, and a piece of wood fell off the tree. And
Piece of wood? Or a branch?
piece of wood.
Branch.
No, a wood. A piece
From
of
the
wood.
tree?
Ooh. They must have dropped it from the apartment.
Oh,
that was
okay,
on the tree.
okay.
And then from the tree, it fell.
Gotcha.
Like, it fell close to her.
Yeah.
I got mad.
Right.
Because I'm like, bring your slow ass here. Why are you walking that slow? So she got mad at me because she heard something else. She thought I said something else. And I was like, no.
What she thought you said?
I forgot. I'm going to have to ask her.
Oh, okay.
But she thought I said something else. But I keep telling her, walk on side me.
That frustration is understandable though. Because it's almost like I'm frustrated because I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to help, because if you hadn't stopped, this wouldn't have happened to you. It wouldn't have been near you.
Some final destination stuff.
Yeah, and now it's almost like I'm scared. Some frustration comes out of love. I ain't gonna lie. That frustration sounds like it came out of love.
It came out of love.
Like,
but she didn't see it like that.
Women see stuff differently from men, and we see stuff differently from women. That's just what it is.
Right.
We don't receive or see visuals the same way. It's like we see ours with our left, and they see theirs with their right side of their brain. It's just different. What about you, Ty? Yeah, I call that boy Ty.
But like now, she can say, I guess I could be heartless. You know what I'm saying? Like, or emotionless sometimes. Because some things, like growing up in the American black household, you know what I'm saying? Getting it sometimes, like you just don't, certain things is so small, you just can't care about it. You feel what I'm saying? You just be happy you got a roof over your head, you got something in your stomach, clothes on your back. So it's like, certain things she might go off on, and like she'll just keep going like it's so important. But I'm like, me, it's a small thing to a giant. You know what I'm saying? Like all right, for example, like on Sundays, right? We wash clothes, do all this other stuff like that. You clean up, right? So I may have folded the towel a different way, or we did it, and it becomes a whole big. But I'll just sit there and play my game. And I wouldn't be paying attention. And it just drives her. And when she gets to a certain point, I walk out. So now you fussing with yourself. Yeah. So you can say I can be emotional sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't like women don't definitely. My wife doesn't like that either. Whenever she's mad and she's actively trying to get my attention through her frustration, but I don't want to interact with the conversation because one, I'm probably just tired. Like, bro, why? It's not even that serious. And or two, is just like if I do respond, it's probably going to be a response that's going to make this worse, because usually more times than less, it's always worse. Because my response be like too aggressive or too, like she would say, heartless, or like that. It's cold, like you don't care about her feelings. And I care about your feelings. It's just
you're trying to kill the argument.
It's not even just that. It's just like our feelings are different. Like you said, I care about different stuff. You worrying about I don't get it. But I learned in therapy that just because you don't care about it doesn't mean you shouldn't care about it because she cares about it. Because she cares about it, you should care about it. Or you should make an effort at least to be like, you know what, babe, you're right. Or just to show that helps a lot. It's helped me a lot. Because my thing was always like, and she was like, but why don't you care? Why don't you care? I'm like, because it's not, why should I?
Check your pockets, bro.
And it's,
Check your pocket, because you just dropped a jewel.
Oh,
so
man.
whoever watching this, which you know what I'm saying, you just if you like say you're a young person in a relationship, and you think about getting married. This is coming from a married man, a man who, you know what I'm saying, who's about to get married. You know what I'm saying, engaged, in a man who's I'm gonna get married when I'm 50.
Hey,
I love you, baby, but we're
gonna wait it out. We're gonna see how long.
We'll see how long you can make it, baby. Let's get the money first.
And according to Ty, if somebody offers you $1 million, just go ahead and take it, baby. Because as long as you bring back the bag,
drop the bag off first.
No, you ain't gonna get the bag first. He gotta get what he gotta get first.
No, I don't trust them bags.
So what he gonna give you the bag and she gotta bring it and then go back?
No, drop the money off the bag for the money. You know what I'm saying? So while she with you, y'all can have a great time counting. So I'm having a great time too.
This man crazy. Nah, you wild.
Let's pay off the house right here. Tuition.
My toxic trait, I ain't talking about my bad trait is impatience, and I feel like it's gotten worse with me because sometimes I notice it. And
the older you get,
I
don't know.
It must run in our blood.
Used to tell me that every time. The older you get, you see things different.
Yeah,
like your body. I don't know what it is.
Everything is just
small things to be like, come on,
bro. I sometimes catch myself being impatient. I'm like, bro, it's not even that. Like, relax, like chill out, because it's not that.
I mean, you could talk. You're not gonna rile me up.
Right.
Not no more. Yeah, you gotta learn.
I know that you can't give people because boy, people stress you out, boy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's another good lesson for everybody out there, man.
That's a fact.
For real, bro.
People, they'll get it out you.
Oh, they'll get it out.
And you have to practice this, bro.
That's yes.
Talking about small things, big things.
Yes.
I'm one of the people. I used to get mad, bro. If I bump my head going into a car or something like that, I would get so frustrated. I get so mad because I'm like, and I start like, you know, I start hitting the car and shit. I'm like, dog, I ain't doing nothing but hurting my damn self.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? If I break a window, I'm gonna cut my damn self, and I gotta pay for the window.
That's a fact.
So you know what? Just accept it, live in that moment. You know what? Okay, you got me. You got me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna personify you. You got me. And I'm gonna keep going on about my day. You know what I'm saying? Throw on that.
Especially when you hit your pinky on the side of the bed.
Ooh.
Pinky.
Hey, but let me tell you what you do.
The toe.
Shameless plug. You hear me? If you know what I'm saying, you in that bed, put on that. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Get you in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, shameless plug.
Probably about a month or two ago, me and him, my wife, and Candace all had a discussion about what do you consider a billionaire? Because him and his fiance had this big discussion, and they brought it to me and Amber and explained it since it was your argument.
Look,
but
I was watching a show on Hulu about sometimes I like watching the Kardashian show. So they were talking about self-made billionaires.
Kim Kardashian.
So they did not say her. They said Kylie is a self-made billionaire. I agreed. My fiance did not agree because she got helped to become a self-made billionaire. She had the resources, she had the money, she had the connects and all of that. But she considers Kim Kardashian a self-billionaire.
Okay, so now that you know that premise, what do you consider Kylie, someone like Kylie, a self? Do you understand the question first of all? Because you look confused.
I understand, but just because you have the resources, that does not mean that you're going to achieve to be a billionaire.
Thank you. That's what I said.
Look at Michael Jordan's son. Like, look at both his sons. They had every resource and, you know what I'm saying, every way possible to become megastar, like to be better than him. Because, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have the type of stuff they had, and they didn't become that.
No. So the thing was, not to become a billionaire, is she considered a self-made billionaire?
Yeah,
she's not considered a self-made billionaire.
Bro, people said she had to do to market those products, and people still had to go out there and buy those products.
What I said.
She had to find the best product for people to buy, and people are consistently buying it.
Perfect example. Bill Gates.
Yes.
self-made.
Yes. Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Self-made.
Yes. Rihanna.
What's so different between Steve Jobs and Kylie Jenner?
They saying
by himself.
No, but Steve didn't make the iPhone. He just marketed the iPhone. She didn't make the makeup. She just marketed the makeup.
Steve was in this girl. Who came up with Apple?
I'm saying,
It
but
was
he didn't
him.
invent the iPhone. He didn't invent the iPad. He marketed it, bro.
Self-made, meaning he got it on his own. However he got it, it was him and the other Steve, whatever the other guy named that actually
Right.
that was the genius behind it.
Who actually made it? Yeah.
Yes, he was actually the genius behind it. So they came in. They were in the garage, dog. Or was that the Windows guy in the garage? Either way, they were in the garage. They had to figure this out. They had to go to family members. Hey man, can you invest this in me? Can you invest this in me? Eventually, they got the little investment. He started marketing. That's different from you're already a multi-million. Your family, your dynasty is already you are, bro.
Like
Kylie,
Kardashian.
it's not the same.
It is.
You're starting 10 steps ahead compared to someone that started from scratch.
Look at Rob. Rob started 20 steps ahead of her. She was younger than Rob.
Everybody ain't got it. Like you just said, like Michael Jordan's brother,
But she
everybody
coming
ain't
from
got
that
it.
same family is what I'm saying. He was given those same resources, those same people. Only thing she did was market
a
it.
valid point.
I can't get mad because she's an excellent marketer.
a valid
Steve Jobs was a great
point.
marketer. He wasn't the creator, inventor of iPhone, iPad, and all that. He
And
said,
like-
you know what? Let's put it together.
Like
My bad,
I
Ken.
told them, everybody need investors.
Yes.
You need help. It don't matter. If you come up with the idea, you need help. You need help marketing. You need help with money. You need help creating the product. All that is needed. It's
Right.
not her fault that she just so happened to be born in a family that they got a lot of money.
Bro, but it's different. You're
She's
not
not a billionaire
self-made.
no more, neither, by the
Right,
way.
whatever. But I'm just
But-
saying, like, you're not self-made. That's it. You a billionaire, but you're not self-made, dog.
There we go.
What you
Dog,
consider
you're not
self-made?
I consider self-made. The example I just gave you, the Steve Jobs. I consider that the dude from Windows. I consider that self-made.
Rihanna?
Amazon, self-made. Rihanna, I consider Rihanna self-made.
Why?
Billionaire.
Why?
Simply because she started from zero. That's why I say self-made.
Bro, hold on. Wait. So she came in with the music. She was already a megastar with music.
No.
She was already a megastar.
Check this out. Start from zero. Before music.
So include music, that whole billionaire package.
That's her.
Okay, yeah, she's self-made. Yeah, I give it that, but I'm just saying, like, fuck, she still had this. She's self-made. I'm not this. Yeah, I'm not.
That's
I can't dispute that.
And that's what that was the big difference between we were saying with
Kylie.
with Kylie and Rihanna. Rihanna started from zero. Kylie didn't start from zero. You can't be self-made if you have a bunch of millions in your account already, fam.
Don't
Yeah.
matter. You are a self-made, not self-made millionaire. You was a self-made billionaire.
You added that self-made millionaire like it made sense.
It did make sense.
What does that
Because
do
she
anything?
was a millionaire already.
Talk
She
about
wasn't a
Rob.
self-made millionaire.
Talk about Rob,
Huh?
Ken.
Who?
Kylie. She was already a millionaire. They already had money.
But that goes to my point.
But there was only one billionaire in that family, and that was Kim. Right?
I give Kim self-made
Kim is self-made.
How?
because she was nothing.
Her dad was a lawyer.
Dog,
They had
it's different.
money.
It's different. No, they ain't have
they
that
were
kind of
decent.
money, dog.
They didn't have that
They
kind
ain't have
of
that
money.
kind of
Bro,
money,
so
dog.
they live better
Dog.
than us.
Well, that has nothing to do
Well,
with
you
that.
know
That-
when
that-
So from where she started and where we started, we can say she had money, right?
But
Yes.
you know,
Okay, so she always had money.
It's different, dog.
but wait,
When
when he died,
Yes.
Chris was going broke.
But they had money.
So she married Bruce, and then they had a little bit of money. And then Kim
did everything she did.
Got the tape.
Kim was Paris Hilton assistant.
Yeah, I said, yep.
So you was around money.
And she just,
But
I
that-
give her
that
credit.
gives-
She picked up knowledge on Paris and all of that, and she got that family to where that
That's
family
the difference is. That's the difference
And that
is.
sex
My
thing,
kid,
her mother did amazing job
marketing,
capitalizing on that
they got the
sex
show.
thing.
Yes.
All because Kim,
And it went up.
that's self-made. In my opinion.
Kylie is self-made.
She not.
It wasn't her fault
not.
that
She
she
not.
had the resources.
She's not.
Yeah,
It's not
I
self-made.
agree.
We just disagree.
Because Rob could be a billionaire too.
No, but
Kendall
not
could be a billionaire.
not everybody got that in them, dog.
Exactly, but she did.
But it still doesn't take away the fact that she's self-made, brother.
I'm saying, but think about it. Rihanna made it to became a millionaire with her music. She became a billionaire with her product. That's the same thing with Kylie.
No.
Kylie had she became a billionaire with product.
No, Rihanna earned her music. Rihanna didn't get that. Like you said, a bunch of people are musicians right now that aren't millionaires. A bunch of people. Rihanna worked her butt off to build a fan, whatever the machine behind her, whatever it was, to get to the point to where she could become the face of a makeup brand. She didn't just go from this to that.
But this is what I'm saying, though, bro.
She worked all of that.
This is what I'm saying. Kylie could have just lived off her family name.
Yeah.
Rihanna could have just lived off of music. But the fact that she used that to take it to another level, that's self-made.
I'm saying Rihanna is self-made.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Kylie is self-made.
Nah, she ain't.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad because Rihanna said, let me take advantage of this resource.
If Kylie was a genius behind it, I'd give it to her. But she's not. If she got to the point, Kylie got famous because of the show.
So hold up.
The show was already doing crazy ratings because of Kim, her sister, and the other one.
True.
The money coming into the dynasty. Now, mom. So, is Donald Trump self-made? Is he a self-made billionaire?
You sure is?
Yeah, his family's self-made.
You sure
No, that's not what I asked. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump
a self-made billionaire?
Was his family a billionaire before he became a billionaire himself?
Why you keep going to the family?
Because
it's Donald Trump a billionaire?
I'm saying, because if he came from a billion, then yeah, he already had it. No, he's not self-made. But if he individually on his own made $1 billion on his own, he's a self-made billionaire.
His daddy gave him $1 million.
So from a millionaire, he became a billionaire. He's self-made. It don't matter where you started. It's about where you ended.
See, he need the guy to be picking up grass with his hand from dirt.
No, be homeless.
And build the thing
I sold
all
grass
the way.
clippings for a living.
Yeah.
They bought them. They bought them. They bought them.
No,
because you know what? Let's do this.
Man, look.
For me.
If I give you $1 million and you go flip that and become a billionaire, you are self-made. Now I did help you, but you are self-made. You put in that work to get where you at.
Self-made. What definition?
Man,
You made it yourself.
You made it yourself.
Self-explanatory.
Having become successful or rich by one's own effort.
That's what you did. You were a millionaire. You became a billionaire. You didn't say, I'm going to stay a millionaire and go broke off this million. You said, I'm going to invest this and flip this.
Own
Bruh,
effort.
That's your own effort.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
We're going to just...
This is going to be good.
Nobody becomes a billionaire without help.
Agreed.
Nobody.
Agreed.
You can't even become a millionaire without help.
Agreed.
Do you understand?
Agreed.
So that definition is wrong.
What?
Webster wrong.
This man argued with Webster. Webster been in business for years. This man said Webster, or whoever this is, wrong. Come on, dog.
Read what it say again. Now listen to this.
Look.
Okay.
Made by oneself.
Made by oneself.
Right. Having become successful or rich by one's own effort.
Own effort. Okay.
Right.
Own effort. So by you promoting, marketing, and doing everything to sell that product, ain't that your own effort?
Oh, talk to this man.
That's your own effort, right? So, but it doesn't say how you get the money, right? It don't matter. It don't say what. If
it doesn't,
right? So if I give you $1,000, right?
Hey, hold on.
Listen,
No, let the niggas fight. Go
if I give you $1,000,
Go ahead.
and you invest, and you go do promote, I don't know, you sell chandeliers, and you gonna make some of the best chandeliers ever. I gave you $1,000. You ain't had no money. Pursue the happiness situation. You Will Smith, you ain't hold no money.
Correct.
But you flipped these $1,000 and you became a billionaire. You is self-made.
Self-made.
You made it.
Hey.
Effort.
You heard what he said? Y'all missed that part. He said, you ain't have no money.
And somebody gave you $1,000.
And somebody gave me some money.
So what he's saying is it ain't about, even if he had $1 million and became $1 billion, that million became $1 billion. You self-made.
Your effort, you put the effort into turning this $1,000 into something.
Right.
Nobody starts with no money. You need money.
Bruh, do I think Kylie is a bum as far as like she ain't a hustler? Not by any sort of No, I think she's a hustler. I think she learned how to be a marketing genius from her mom and her sister. I feel like Donald Trump was smart enough to use the connections that he already had at that time to build what he built.
Correct.
But I still believe he's not a self-made. His dad might be a self-made because his dad came from zero. Investments is not the same thing. I get everybody needs help to build an empire.
Right.
You need an investment. You need investors to build what you're going to do.
Yes.
And if you don't get an investment, you still go out and get it, that makes you self-made either way. But if you do get an investment, yeah. But for me, personally, you got to start from zero to be a self-made
You can't push
billionaire.
the goal line back, man.
How push it back?
You
Quick
pushing
one.
it back.
How?
Do you think that people that go on Shark Tank is self-made?
Yeah. They'll tell you, man,
So
my house, they'll tell you I had to get another whatever
Yes.
on my house to
But not all of them. Some of them
Yes.
got money already.
But
going
even
there.
even if you
Some
put
of
your
them
house up,
they hold people that come and say, I hoe enough. I just need a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I worked myself to not be to this point. I worked myself to the point of like I have enough money, but you know what? I don't want to use my money because that's what rich people do. They don't spend their own money.
They spend other
I'm gonna
people's
spend I'm gonna spend your money rather than spend my money.
right? I'm gonna just make you more money off
So
the money.
that's just the game,
Right.
In general. But we gonna just have to agree to disagree.
You
on
know
that
who
one.
ain't self-made billionaires? Them
Who?
Arabs with that oil money over there. They ain't self-made. That is just
Hold on, wait a minute. Somebody had to put them drills in the ground.
Fact.
But that's just generation.
Somebody had to say, put that right there.
Well, you must be talking about the prophet he was talking about earlier. That's
Nah,
the one who-
put that in there.
Leave
the
that man
prophets
alone.
must have put that oil up in there.
Leave that man alone.
These new Arabs,
They died again, man.
They got their money.
Yeah, well, that's all we got for today. Once again, this is the Purely Talk Podcast. I am your host, DHE.
Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.
That's your boy T.
See y'all next time. Deuces.
Doom, doom, doom. Gotta love.
That time when I point at you, you were supposed to say your name.